Western and Southern Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News Weekend Edition.
Good morning, I'm Madison Pergram. Today is Sunday, July 5th, and thank you for joining us on Mountain News this morning. Well, many communities had canceled their 4th of July celebrations due to COVID-19. However, Hazard is one of the few that continued on. The city had their annual fish fry yesterday morning in collaboration with the Hazard Fire Department and Police Department. Due to COVID-19 outbreak, there was no dining options and servers had to wear gloves and masks. Hazard Mayor Happy Mobbellini said it was important to continue the fish fry and 4th of July festivities because of what it means to the community.
We met with the health department and said we wanted to do it, and it's worked really well today. I mean, we're sort of backed up right now with the fish, but people just drive through them, we hand it to them, or you can walk through.
Now, Mobbellini said they served more than 850 meals in the first hour, which is more than last year. And Mountain Pass Dairy Bar in Knott County hosted a hot dog eating contest last night. Contestants had 15 minutes to eat as many hot dogs as possible, and contestants could eat the hot dogs with mustard, ketchup, or just plain, and water was provided. The first place contestant received $100 in cash and a $100 gift card to Lewis Tattoo in Hazard.
We've never done this type of thing before, so a hot dog eating contest is kind of big for a little area place like this, and little kids love it and people love it, so we just try to make everybody happy and have a good day.
Now, contestants competed 6 feet apart, and the audience was asked to practice social distancing and wear masks. The dairy bar prepared more than 200 hot dogs. And another 4th of July tradition here in Hazard is the annual Freedom Float. Now, it is a tradition where people take kayaks or canoes down the North Fork of the Kentucky River. The event also marks the first day for Perry County kayak rentals. With rentals wiped down, it's easy to social distance for those who don't have kayaks. And for those who have them, it is a fun way to spend time together on this holiday weekend.
The river is so beautiful during the summers, and it's a really fun activity to do on 4th of July while social distancing and being aware of the virus and COVID and everything that's going on.
The route goes from downtown to the Perry County Park, and Perry County Kayak Rentals also wipes down the equipment after each use. If you missed the Freedom Float, you can rent out kayaks today, and the service will resume their normal hours Thursday through Saturday this week. And one more event on Hazard's 4th of July celebration, this year's Veterans Parade. Everyone drove through Main Street with children on bikes decorated for the 4th. And of course, Happy Mobbellini and a truck celebrating with them, all to celebrate those that gave so much during their time of service.
But we wanted to definitely honor the veterans, so I've got as many veterans that could come out. Unfortunately, on the COVID stuff, like some of the DAV couldn't come, the Veterans Home couldn't come, but we've got a pretty good crowd and we're glad to have them. They need to be honored every day, and this is just our way, this is the city's way of just trying to express that.
Now, the parade did not just have residents and veterans, it also had some miniature horses. Well, let's check in with meteorologist Brooke Marshall for a look at your forecast this morning. Brooke.
Thanks, Madison. Well, this morning we're pretty much seeing a carbon copy of what we saw yesterday morning. We're seeing those beautiful conditions, but a little bit of some patchy fog. If you look behind me at our downtown Whitesburg camera, you can see that fog there just above the mountains, but overall still seeing those dry and just beautiful conditions overall for those morning hours. And we're going to continue to see these nice dry conditions throughout the morning, just a little bit of clouds passing by here and there. And once that fog lifts, actually we're going to be seeing some very clear and skies and sunny conditions, and temperatures already off to a good start, anywhere from those upper 60s to those lower 70s this morning, so pretty comfortable outside. But we are going to be warming up very quickly now that that sun is up, and we are going to be seeing temperatures getting into those lower 90s once again today. So it is going to be a hot one, but we will be seeing some scattered showers throughout the region this afternoon, so that might pop up and cool you down just a little bit. Madison?
Thank you, Brooke. It looks like it's shaping up to be a beautiful day. Well, as several cities across the region painted the town red, white, and blue for Independence Day, the city of Prestonsburg was no different. WYMT's Buddy Forbes visited Archer Park to see how Floyd County spent their 4th of July.
Independence Day is in full swing in the city of Prestonsburg.
Tell them I'll say Happy 4th of July.
The carnival in Archer Park is wrapping its final night, leading up to the city's annual fireworks show.
Come out and enjoy us. Remember social distancing. Stay in your family groups. Enjoy somebody's company from 6-8 feet away.
And although this year saw smaller crowds,
we've not had as much turnout as we did on years before, and I'm sure it's because of COVID. And if people don't feel comfortable coming, we don't want them to come. We don't want them to feel uncomfortable.
Many families still joined in on the fun.
We're just out enjoying this 4th of July. We don't never know what's going to happen. And bringing the babies out to ride these rides, and we're just so happy to be here.
And groups of friends took advantage of the opportunity to get out and celebrate.
Today I'm out here because I want to hang out with my friends. It's been a while since I've been out, but yeah, I'm just going to come down here and watch the fireworks tonight.
Mayor Les Stapleton says the main event is still on for tonight, lighting up the Star City with more fireworks than ever.
If you want to celebrate independence, you want to celebrate July the 4th, you want to know what a patriotic city is, you need to come look what our firemen put together.
All in the name of freedom. In Floyd County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
Now, Stapleton says he is glad the city was able to offer the city a way to celebrate Independence Day safely as they waited for the fireworks. And while many 4th of July celebrations were canceled this year because of the coronavirus, the town of Wilmore said the show must go on. Chelsea Jones takes us to this year's 4th of July parade.
Sights and sounds rolling down East Main Street.
We've been coming here for years, as long as I can remember.
People sat up and down the sidewalk waving at their favorite characters.
I'm hoping to see a bunch of horses dressed up and July stuff.
Well, this 4th of July parade is a long-held tradition here in Wilmore, and people say they are excited the city still had it.
It's just seeing how excited everyone gets just for this event, and just the patriotism and how excited everyone is for our country.
This is one thing that we share with our family because we do this every year, but this is one of the most special years.
Special because COVID-19 has kept all of us indoors.
I think having this parade still going on just kind of allows for people to come back together.
Folks say it feels good to be outside enjoying the entertainment.
I like to get to see the tractors.
And enjoying each other's company at a time like this.
That brings a smile to people's face, I think. It does mine, you know. Yeah. I like smiling. I like to be around people.
In Wilmore, Chelsea Jones, WKYT.
Well, just in time for what it's a hot 4th of July weekend, Hurricane Bay is now back open at Kentucky Kingdom. Everyone who enters the theme park gets a temperature check, and you are asked to maintain 6 feet of social distancing between the nearest group or party, even when swimming in the wave pool or lazy river. Most employees will be wearing masks except for lifeguards. You can still borrow a life jacket. They will be disinfecting between each use. Right now, Kentucky Kingdom and Hurricane Bay are operating at 1/3 capacity.
Yeah, so we do have a capacity set for the park, but with the amount of acreage that we have and our typical attendance, we do not believe we'll come anywhere close to our capacity, as we have plenty of room to space our guests out.
O'Daniel says so far they have not had to turn anyone away. And get your sewing machines and sewing needles ready. A new quilt shop opened yesterday actually, in downtown Hazard. Appalachian Quilt and Craft is located on Main Street right next door to the Red Spotted Newt. The quilt shop offers brightly colored fabrics, yarn and buttons, and just about anything you'll need to sew. The owner says she is excited to finally open and meet fellow quilting enthusiasts.
It's a really nice thing to add to this area because we have so many sewers. We have a lot of people here who quilt and crochet and knit, and I've always loved the idea of the quilting bee and people sitting around together sewing and creating community and getting to know each other, and I feel like that's one of the things that I can contribute here.
Now, shop hours will be Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from noon to 6. And we will have a link to their Facebook page over on our website at WYMT.com. And coming up on Mountain News this morning, some COVID patients have reported losing the ability to smell or taste. And the experts wonder how long it could take to recover those senses.
And rain chances return to the region today. I'll be providing more details on that coming up.